Hello, fish friends, and welcome to another episode of Inside Look, your video sneak peek into the newest issue of the world's favorite freshwater aquarium magazine. I'm Alex Rose, communications and digital media editor over here at Amazonas, and we're about to check out the pages of one of the coolest editions of the magazine I've had the chance to work on. This is the September-October issue, and it's called Fishes and Flora of the Sunshine State. And every one of our cover stories is about Florida's amazing native aquatic life. It's always easy to take our local habitats and native species for granted, but I think that will be impossible after you read this magazine. So let's have a look. The magazine kicks off with our Aquatic Notebook section, which was originally a few short articles, but we swapped those out at the very last minute to include an important article about the very recent and pretty major taxonomic revision of the armored catfishes. A lot has changed, but the gist of it is that the subfamily Corydoridinae now contains 7 valid genera with 205 species. There is now Corydoras, Aspidorus, Scleromystix, Gastrodermis, Osteogaster, Brochus, and Hoplosoma. And I've officially hit my Latin quota for the week. But now off to Florida. Our first cover story is about Florida as a destination for aquarists. Its springs, rivers, and swamps are all amazing places for freshwater enthusiasts to visit and even go collecting. The next article is about Florida's cool water killifishes in the genera Lucania and Jordanella. These killies certainly have more muted colors compared to some of those really jewel tone ones from Africa and South America, but they're still absolutely beautiful, especially the male bluefin killies. Next is a story about some of the popular aquascaping favorites you can find just walking along Florida's waterways, including Sagittaria, Bacopa, Vallisneria, and several species of Ludwigia. The next piece covers what is necessary to create a Florida-themed aquarium, including aquarium type, temperature, water parameters, substrate, and stocking recommendations for both fishes and plants. We then have a story about creating a species aquarium for least killifish and Gulf Coast pygmy sunfish, 2 tiny species that can thrive in small Florida biotope aquariums or species-specific nanotanks. The bulk of this magazine, of course, features Sunshine State content, but there are some other great topics too. The next article is about mouthbrooding cichlids from Gabon, primarily Chromitid tilapia species, but it also discusses some species that are rarely seen in the hobby in the genera Bonita chromis and Devandu, the latter of which I honestly didn't even know existed until now. Next, we have a short piece about a strangely colored tiger Limia with a double discoloration that makes it appear both melanistic and leucistic. After that, we've got a great article that explains the amphidromous life cycles of freshwater gobies and discusses how their saltwater phase helps them disperse thousands of miles from their original source location. After that, we cover the captive breeding of Chaka Chaka, the bizarre and fascinating frogmouth catfish, a species of bottom-dwelling predator native to the slow-moving waters of Southeast Asia. We close out the magazine with spotlights on 2 species of Gastromyzon loaches that come from different parts of Borneo. Well, that's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed this exclusive inside look at the brand new issue of Amazonas. If you missed this issue, you are officially dead to us. Just kidding. But if you did miss it, you can always purchase the back issue off of our website. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and, of course, subscribe to the magazine. Thanks for watching and see you next time.